Okay, so good evening, good morning, or good afternoon, my dear colleagues. Thanks a lot for the kind invitation from GTI to ask me, a representative of Sinovel Group. I think we are a vertical, right, of 5G plus network or MBS to talk about our use case so that we can give you a kind of reference on how to design the technology roadmap of and a use case of MBS. So Sinovel Group is located, headquartered in Beijing. So actually we are operate in sports, entertainment, commerce, and technology. This group was founded in 2005, a real estate developer. But since 2015, we transferred our core area to key sports IP, entertainment, commerce, and technology. So what we have for those who live in Beijing or China, we do have some national level sports assets and IPs. First of all, we own Beijing Guoan Football Club, or BFC. That's one of the Premier League in China football club. And also we own Beijing Workers Stadium, or we call it Gongti in Chinese. This Gongti project, which I will go to a little bit depth and talk about our specific needs about MBS in our Gongti project. And the third key assets we own is the Chongli Taizicheng Taizi Resort, which is the Golden Plaza for the just 2020 Beijing Winter Olympics. It's a small town with 2.89 square kilometers. We build that and we operate that. So we think as we run two national sports and the tourism project and one football team, we do have some insights about how the digital technology, especially 5G or MBS, can enable our business and enable our digital transformation. So for this Gongti project, or Workers Stadium project, the old Gongti was built in 1959 to commemorate the 10th anniversary of the new People's Republic of China. But the Gongti has been running for the past 60 years, it's old. And so the local government decided to renovate this project. So we have the Gongti project. We built this new Gongti for 2 years already. And this huge complex will be ready by the end of this year, December. And next year, the Gongti will eventually goes into operation and become a new landmark of Beijing and China. So as we are doing this, we aim to build a digital reality integration of this historical landmark and a modern complex. So we put 4 elements into our planning and construction process. The first is we need to think about the physical space for this huge complex. This complex will have 385 square meters in space, and it covers an area of 171 square meters. So it's a large territory in the heart of Beijing, and how we use all the physical physics wisely. And the second part will be the business operation. So in this complex, we have sports. We have TOD with 2 subways exchange station on the northeast corner of Gongti. And also we have a huge area of commerce. And also with all the green grass and the lakes, it's also public space as well. So if we combine commerce, sports, public life, and transportation, how we strategically position our business operation. So this is a second key point we need to take into consideration. The third will be, this is quite new, will be the super cloud net. This is what we invented. As we doing our operation and doing our deep dive into the demands from customers and our business partners, everyone is talking about how strong is the cloud over Gongti, how strong is the network over Gongti, and how strong is the app solutions over Gongti. So it makes us to think about besides building a modern complex, a very beautiful one, we need to build a virtual, or we need to build a super cloud net located just above this area to give the football fans, our visitors, our business partners, a very strong digital capability, enable their business, enable that like metaverse experiences. And the last one will be the mixed computing power. This is also quite important. So while we are doing the renovation of Gongti, we put these 4 key elements into our planning process. And we hope by putting these 4 key elements in one platform with one set of data, we were able to build a landmark for digital reality integration. So our aim is to build the new Gongti into a city landmark, a culture and sports icon, and a vitality center. So our calculation will be, there will be 40 million to 50 million visitors per year to visit the Gongti area. That will be equivalent to some of the European countries' population. And besides that, there will be about 5 million to 6 million football fans gathering around this area every year to celebrate sports days or the match days. So it's a huge amount of traffic, people traffic, and also data traffic. So our plan will be, as we also own Beijing Guoan Football Club, or BFC, so there will be 20 matches per year, and we will give the full house concert and other like tournament matches, champions, 10 events a year. So the full house event will be around 30. This is a little bit higher around the average rate of globally, which will be normally will be 20 to 25. But as we have 171 square meters of geographical location, so we are also planning to organize over 10,000 activities per year, large or small. So there will be a lot of things happening every day here in Gongti. We call it a city complex park with no barriers and with opening for 24 hours per day, 7 days per week. So with all those things happening around the Gongti, we really need to think about how the 5G plus network and the cloud network will help us to make our customers, both C customers and also our business partners, to feel that the digital technology or the cloud and the network will be enabler to their experience, to their consumer experience, not a hurdler. As we may have the experience that when we go to a football match, it's very easy to find out that we cannot call out or cannot send SMS, or the internet speed connections are quite slow. So this is something we see in Old Gongti every day, every match. I went some of the matches before, and everyone is complaining about why I can't use my phone properly. And I want to see the shooting moment via my mobile phone, but I just couldn't do it. So from the starting point of the project, we put the technology side into this project. So here are some beautiful pictures for you just to take a look. We are building this project for 2 years already, and this will be finished by the end of this year, December. So Gongti, yeah, you can see this is the inside. It's a world-class football team with no track fields. So the nearest point will be 8.5 meters. So even I think you can see the sweats from the footballer's space. And also we have a lot of huge commercial and public spaces as well. Some lakes, so we do have some water sports during summertime and ice and snow sports during winter time. So this is in this year in July. So everything's under construction, and we'll be able to deliver this by end of this year. So our aim is to put this new Gongti into integration of sports, retail, culture, and the technology. So in this case, we really need the operators to build a public infrastructure to help us to achieve this goal. By doing this, we are launching another important project in July together with China Mobile and a lot of other partners like Qualcomm, Tencent, we call it Gongti Metaverse or GTverse. So this is a B2C integrated social network operated by Sanovo Group. So there are some key points about this metaverse or GTverse. So this is about digital reality integration. So this is the key use case. And also we have our own private data traffic. The Gongti area visitors, there will be 40 to 50 millions per year. And the football fans will be 5 million to 6 million football fans. And by working with China Mobile, China Telecom, China Unicom, all the operators and Tencent, the cloud operators together, we're going to build a location-based GTverse or metaverse, which means during this 171,000 square meters, we will able to provide a super strong cloud net, very strong 5G plus network, very low latency, less than 20 ms, and a very strong cloud computing power to guarantee that when our football fans or our customers they are visiting Gongti, they will feel that the cloud, that the network here is stronger than any place they go, and they will be able to enjoy the mixed experience by both the physical and the virtual world. And so for the metaverse architecture, we have 6 key components. The first is the full digital base. As you may understand, we rebuilt this Gongti complex. So we start from every sensor into every seat. We're from this point to the full smart Gongti operation system. Then we have built the intelligent middle platform, and then we have the 5G private network. We are working with our partners to provide the mixed cloud, and also we open our metaverse services to all smart devices. So during this GTverse platform, we do have our own strong private data portfolio. So the first data comes from all the internet. So this metaverse is open its API to every current internet sites or mobile apps. So we are 100% working with the current mobile phone and all the all kinds of smart devices. And also we are providing basic avatar services to every visitor to GTverse, so that the avatar will also be able to create a huge amount of internet data and the personal data for this metaverse platform. And as a third will be our IoT data, as we gain from all the drones, the beams, and all the sensors, the cameras to operate for a GTverse platform. So also this GTverse or the Gongti mixed reality experience will be world first 5G private network enabled metaverse. We are already talking with China Mobile's Beijing branch to tailor-made for our demand on the SLA and QoS for the 5G plus network to guarantee that our differentiated mobile service will give our fans, football fans, and our visitors a different kind of experience. For example, we'll give a kind of a fast pass service to the football fans. It's very easy for you to feel the congestion of the mobile network during match day. But if you buy this kind of fast pass service, then you will guarantee to make you to see the moments in your WeChat, or to share the moments of the shooting and the match with your friends via mobile phone.
Excuse me, please kindly remind your speech time.
Yep, okay, I'll finish in 2 minutes. And also besides with the 5G network, we're also working with our customers, partners to do the computing power planning. The QPS is a huge problem for us to consider while to the business operation. And also we also planning for the computing power as well. The last thing is about there is a huge capacity gap in the public networks. When we talk about the downlink and uplink, we see the current 5G network, there's a huge gap. We need a new solution like MBS to meet our demand for the huge IP and the traffic to be delivered locally. So our expectation for MBS will be it will support location-based service. It will be matter upgradable. It will enable the operators for us to have a soft capacity capability, and also it will work with all the smart devices. And then last but not least, it's also very important. It should be CapEx friendly so that we'll be able to operate and have a reasonable profit to make the service ongoing. So hope to see you guys in the new Gongti in 2023. And if you guys just pass Beijing, please call China Mobile or call me. We're happy to invite you to visit the new Gongti. Thank you.